Hey, we're back. What a horrible night for a podcast. We're here, episode 2.
Yep, I'm Connor.
And I'm Ben.
And, we are on our second episode today.
I'm excited.
We've made it this far. We want to thank all of our fans.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we're the only people that have seen the first episode.
We have. So as of this taping, we haven't released episode 1. So right now, we have no fans.
Exactly. Shy of... Do we count as fans? I would say no.
I would say no, because that's really like, I don't know, like...
I guess it's like, if you have a band,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, are you a fan of your own band? Like
I guess.
I guess
like,
by default.
Yeah,
But I'm not like... I don't know. I forget what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
we're back.
So last episode we took our coworkers' hot takes and we gave our opinions on it. Today we're kind of doing like a spin-off of that, where we went on to Reddit. I know, original idea. And we went on to unpopular opinion, and both Ben and I saved about 5 or 6 good unpopular opinions, and we're gonna take a look at them.
These are also ones that I'll know are intended to spark conversation, not just so much like, oh, I agree with that unpopular opinion. Like I'm intending for these to last a minute or two each.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Also, a lot of the unpopular opinions on r/unpopular opinion, I think are complete bullshit. I think people are lying.
Hence why they're unpopular.
Well, I think people are lying.
Oh, okay.
One of the top posts ever was like, I enjoy eating I enjoy eating cereal with water instead of milk. I was like, that's complete horse shit. No one's like, that's your kid. Like, that's a joke. That's not.
All right, okay.
It's funny.
All right, there's 7 billion people in the world. You don't think one of those people actually thinks like that?
Not at all.
What? Oh, come on.
That's horse shit.
There's a guy for everything out there.
There is, but not that. That's not one of those things.
That's just all right.
I guess people eat eat human feces, so I guess that is plausible.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway.
yeah.
Anyway,
that's entirely what I'm saying.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So depending on how this goes too, we might do more of these. Might do some more subreddit deep dives. Pick out some good. A couple other ones I had in mind for subreddits was like Too Afraid to Ask. We could answer some people's questions who are too afraid to ask those questions.
Okay. Yeah,
Again,
that'd be a good one.
Same thing with this. Some of these got like really serious and like political, and I don't want to talk about that. It's kind of the same thing, but some of them on there were kind of good.
Yeah.
So like next time.
Okay.
Next time. Maybe we'll make this a thing where we go through different subreddits.
Yeah.
And throw some opinions out there.
Yeah. Won't be all the time, but it definitely should be a recurring thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I was saying earlier, Ben and I both picked out 5 or 6 unpopular opinions. Neither we picked them out separately, so we haven't seen each other's unpopular opinions that we saved. So the other person will be reacting to the unpopular opinions, and then we'll be talking about them.
Last thing, I think I agree with all of these. I think was another thing I made sure.
Right.
I don't think
I kind of forget.
I don't think that there might be one in here that's like I just thought was funny.
Yeah, there was some ones where I there's one in particular where I saw it and I definitely thought of you. I was like, oh, I wonder. I picked it hoping that you would have a good opinion on it.
Some of these might start a rant out of me. But
Right. All right. So
All right, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right, I'll start with the one I saved first.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think this
there.
one. Oh wait, is this the one we were
No.
both already? Okay.
No,
Right.
that'll be last.
Okay.
I saved that one soonest.
Okay.
To this.
Okay.
So that's the first one. All right. Mind you, again, I completely agree with pretty much all of these. When I'm dead, just throw me out. If you spend more on a funeral than you would have on a day with me while I'm alive, you're a fool. And I 100% agree with that.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I saw that one.
Was that one of the ones you bookmarked?
It was not. No.
Okay.
No. But that I do because we've had that conversation before.
We have.
Not. I don't know if it was not exactly like that, but like a week ago we were talking about if Ben specifically, if he was ever in a coma,
Yeah, I got morbid real quick.
Yeah, if he was ever a vegetable, he'd rather just get the plug pulled on him rather than put his family in crippling debt.
I would.
See, I saw that and I thought about it and I was like, I don't know. Might be selfish, and I might be dead anyway. But I'd want somebody to, get me a nice casket.
Yeah,
I
get the mentality behind it of why people would do that, but
right.
Like, it's just for me, like, dude, once I'm dead, I'm dead. I don't care. I don't like it when people. This is not trying to sound like an arrogance thing. It's more of like a humbling thing. I don't like it when people spend money on me as it is.
Right.
Like I don't know. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So when I'm dead and I literally don't have a say in it because, again, I'm dead. I don't spend. This goes anyway. If this is like archived and somebody has to watch this after I'm dead, don't give me a funeral. For the love of God, don't spend what is it, like $5,000 on a funeral?
Might be even more than that. I mean, caskets are expensive, man.
That's stupid.
I've never personally. I've never had to. Thankfully, I've never had to shop for a casket before.
That's true.
But
again, I'm not trying to diss people who do that by any means. If that's what you feel comfortable with and that's truly what you want to do, then absolutely you do you. It's just in terms of my personal. My lifeless body is not worth whatever amount of thousands of dollars that it would be to put me in the ground. That is dumb.
But so all right, let's think about this for a second.
Okay.
So caskets, I mean, they range from wooden boxes to all the way up to like ones. I'm pretty sure they have them now where they can like preserve your body for like extended periods of times, like ones that are like airtight for whatever reason. Personally, like that's really far from me, but I mean, wooden box, I don't know, that's pretty cheap. But then if you go up to that range, it's probably more than $5,000. And then, all right, so we got that, and then I'm sure there's costs somewhere else in there, and then like also sometimes people go out with like crazy ass headstones too.
That they do. But even then, it's like, dude, I don't even care if I'm buried. Like literally, just dump me in a lake or something. Yeah. Like. I guess cremation would be the way to go for me because I think that's the cheapest. Shy of just literally throwing my body in
probably a lot
incinerator.
Easier. Yeah, probably a lot easier too.
It is.
Yeah.
Keep my ashes or something.
Yeah, or not.
Or don't. Just do whatever. Do whatever you want with it. You know what? Donate my body to like a cannibal. Have him eat me. That's what I want.
I saw this.
Let his life dream be fulfilled through my death.
Jeez.
That's what I want.
All right. We should probably move on now. Now that this is getting really gnarly. All right. On a lighter note, my first one is and I quote, "Mayonnaise is fucking disgusting, and I don't understand why people like it." I don't know. What's your opinion on mayonnaise, Ben?
Well, the thing with mayonnaise for me is mayonnaise is good in small quantities. Like I think this goes for most people that put mayonnaise on things. I've never met somebody who can like spoon eat mayonnaise the way people do like yogurt.
Right.
Like no one does that. I mean, again, people, like I said earlier, people eat literal human feces, so somebody probably does it, but
yep. Well,
I don't.
Yeah, I won't name names, but I think I've told you that. But I know someone who loves mayonnaise and will eat it like freaking yogurt.
That's disgusting.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, but
no. I'll have to.
You don't have to give me a name.
You're gonna have to remind me to tell you because you might be shocked.
I think I do. I think I know who you're talking about, but
all right.
I'm not sure I know.
No, what's the first letter of their name?
Is it D?
No.
Okay, no, I don't.
Now I'm curious to know who you're talking about.
No, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Then. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you later. Anyway, but I knew for me mayonnaise, it's like I don't go out of my way to eat it, but if it's on something, like sometimes I go to not Burger King, Wendy's and get Baconators, and they have mayonnaise just like on it. If you like don't ask them to take it off.
Yeah,
I don't mind it, and they don't
They do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. See, that's when I like mayonnaise, is when I can't taste it.
Right.
I don't mind mayonnaise, not to cut you off a little bit, but like when it just moistens a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Sure. Yeah, not into a huge not into huge amounts of mayonnaise though.
I don't think many people are.
But like I said,
but yes,
some mayonnaise
of
fanatics.
Of course. But yeah, in small quantities, I will partake in mayonnaise eating, but
all right. Well, I think that wraps.
That's pretty much yeah. To that same point though, with that unpopular opinion, I don't think that that's an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people don't like mayonnaise.
I
don't know.
Probably true. I've never had like a ton of conversations about mayonnaise. I have talked to people about mayonnaise.
So have I.
Yeah, but like I said, I have known people that are mayonnaise fanatics and will take French fries and take like a thing of mayonnaise and like go.
That's disgusting. I know
across the menu like it's toothpaste on a toothbrush.
That's fucking gross.
And we'll eat it. And I've caught said person, like taking like a mayonnaise packet and like doing it straight into their mouth.
That's so.
While
gross.
they thought I wasn't looking. And I caught them. All right.
My last. No. You know what? I'm not gonna. I was gonna make a joke about how hot mayonnaise is like the same thing as hot cum, and I'm like, nah, never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna go that far.
All right. Well, you just went that far.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now. Okay. All right. Next one. So this is. I'm gonna skip up a little bit because this is kind of similar to that one.
Okay.
Not really, but. So the unpopular opinion here, this is I think the only one I don't agree with, is that Burger King is better than McDonald's, which is untrue in two senses because Burger King is
McBurger King.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think you did.
Burger King is not better than McDonald's, and Wendy's is superior in pretty much every way to the both to both of them. I pretty much equally dislike Burger King and McDonald's, shy of the ice cream at McDonald's. Like I like Shamrock Shakes and like the Oreo.
So you prefer
shakes.
it over Burger King?
In that sense, I suppose so. But in terms of their general food, they taste pretty much the same to me. I think they're both gross. But Wendy's is the fucking shit. Like I like Wendy's.
Repeat. So they're saying that Burger King is better than McDonald's.
This person on Reddit claimed that Burger King is better than McDonald's.
Yeah, that's an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
From all the people that I have talked to, Burger King sucks.
Burger King does suck.
I've always hated Burger King. There goes our Burger King sponsor.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. McDonald's hit us up.
Yeah. We'll put a big McDonald's sign over that annoying light right there. And
there was an interview with Tony Hawk one time about how he was sponsored by McDonald's and how people claim that he sold out because he was sponsored by McDonald's, and to their credit, they have a point. But then his response was, "Dude, freaking free McDonald's!" Like, who wouldn't take that in $1 million?
Even then, can you imagine how much money he probably gets as a sponsor for McDonald's?
He said he was sponsored by them for a day, and then he gave it up. But oh man,
that's fair though.
But yeah, McDonald's. I can't remember the last time I've eaten Burger King. A while.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get it because my girlfriend's vegetarian and they have the Impossible Whoppers.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
So sometimes she'll want one of those because that's like really the only fast food place that has burgers like that. So then I'll end up getting a Whopper, and I've done it like 6 times in a row where I get a Whopper and I eat it. I'm like, this is disgusting. I have to stop buying these because they're gross, and it's not going to change because every time I buy one, it's still gross. It's still like kind of cold. Like the cheese isn't melted. It's covered in mayo, which is a very good instance of when I don't like mayo. Is when it's soaked in Whopper.
Soaked in Whopper.
Yeah, and it's fucking nasty.
I was talking to somebody yesterday about nuggets too. This is kind of going off the rail, but
nuggets in what sense?
We were talking. I think we were talking about McDonald's actually. And this person, she said that she wants nuggets from McDonald's, and I was like, fuck nuggets.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not a nugget person.
I'm not really either.
Yeah, I mean, and I explained to her, I saw this video like years ago about how they make nuggets, and it scarred me for life.
Oh, yeah, they don't make nuggets like that anymore. I know it's when they
really?
dump the whole chicken in there kind of thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
they
kind
don't
of
do
grunt.
it.
Oh, really?
They did that. I think they brought that up in Super Size Me, and as a result of
really?
Super Size Me, because he mentioned it in there. I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
he did. I don't know if that's why they changed it, but there was, after that movie came out,
Yeah.
like when Morgan Spurlock did that, they McDonald's had to change a lot about how they make their
Interesting.
food. Like the Super Size Me option on McDonald's menu.
Oh, I know they took
Like
that off.
they
yeah,
took
yeah,
that off
yeah,
because of that. Like they had to switch a handful of things, and that was one of them, because that was like proven like
right.
15, 20 years ago, whenever that came out, that's how they made McNuggets, which is
It's
disgusting.
gross.
If you don't know what we're talking about, so
Look up like how chicken nuggets are made. It's
Yeah.
foul.
So I'm gonna give this in like 2 sentences. So this guy Morgan Spurlock, like 15, 20 years ago, did a documentary called Super Size Me.
Which I think most people know
I think
about.
most people have seen.
Yeah.
If you went to like 7th grade, you've seen it, and which everyone's probably seen this.
Yep.
He eats McDonald's for 30 days straight, gets like wicked sick over it, and then they end up having to switch a bunch of things. But in specific reference to the McNuggets, how they used to make McNuggets was to my understanding, they would dump every part of the chicken shy of the feathers, I think, into like basically a blender, and then they throw breading on it and serve it to people.
So
That's
it was
what
all the scraps of like chicken. So they kill a chicken, and then they take the chicken breast and all that, and then they sell that as like good meat, and then all the stuff that like nobody, like the big brands, like don't want, they like put that in a blender and then like dyed it white, and then like breaded it, fried it, sold it to people.
That's so gross.
Yeah, but it
makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah,
about
it's awful.
which is the whole point of the documentary.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, so we went off on a tangent there, but hey, but that's what this is about.
Exactly.
Right,
That's why we pick the topics that we do. This is the first time we've ever picked topics.
Mm-hmm.
This is only episode 2.
Yeah. Yep. So okay. So I guess my turn.
That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna beat
I think.
that.
All right. So I think mine will be pretty popular. I think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with this.
Mm-hmm.
Newborn babies are not cute at all.
I don't think that that's an unpopular opinion, especially for people in our demographic.
Right. I think this. Yeah. I just
newborn babies like fresh out.
Yeah.
Not
those are awful.
I don't want to be within 20 feet of one of those.
No.
You gotta wait like a year. Even then, I don't want to. I don't want to be around your kid anyways.
I mean, usually, they look like bulldogs, and they're just like too much skin and not enough human.
That's a way to put it. Yeah.
Just gross.
No, not my thing.
Yeah.
I think
not a lot to talk about there, but
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah,
that
basically sums that one up.
That's not.
Yeah, that was easy. That was an easy one.
That was a nice and quick one. I thought most of these were going to be nice and quick, and then I started talking about
then we need
chicken mutilation. This one made me laugh. I'm mistaken. I don't agree with this.
Okay.
It made me laugh. So, this guy on Reddit says, I prefer when the toilet seat in a public bathroom is unexpectedly warm. I don't like that.
I don't agree with that.
Because
at all.
Going back to the first episode, I don't want to sit to begin with.
Yeah.
Right.
No, neither do I.
So,
I think we talked about this
I don't really
already.
want to sit unless I have to. And if I sit and it's warm, because usually that means if it's warm, somebody was sitting on there either sitting there long enough to have in turn made it warm.
Yeah, dude. They must to make it. Even sitting. All right, so I guess when I was younger, and I would all right, so it's first period in school or something, and then I go to second period and I sit down in a chair and it's warm. Like then like, and if it's like the Den of Winter, and like when
Okay.
I was like a kid and like nothing was gross to me,
I'll buy that.
then like yeah, that
I
was
don't really
cool.
agree, but
Okay.
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah,
That's not that bad.
Toilet seat's completely different. I'm actually gonna have to say that I don't think I've ever experienced that, especially public too.
Yeah, I don't really sit down in public as
I
it
try
is.
not
I try
to.
not to
Yeah.
as much as I can because I think it's disgusting. I wouldn't call myself a germaphobe by any means, but
No.
that's just gross. Like, I don't need some fat guy sitting on a toilet. I mean, that's well within his right to use the toilet, but that doesn't mean I want to, have my butt touch the seat that his bare ass previously touched.
Foul.
No, that's gross.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Basically sums that
That's
one up.
pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
If it's on, yeah, that's yeah.
So this next
I'm not
one
gonna
I thought
beat a dead
about.
horse.
Thought about you when I saw this one.
Okay.
All right, ready? Starburst
Mm-hmm.
should replace lemon with banana.
No, they should not. No, they shouldn't. Yeah, I will agree that the lemon is the least tasty out of the four.
Okay.
Maybe cherry's probably the least, but yeah, lemon's definitely. But they absolutely should not change it to banana.
Would you call yourself a Starburst fan?
I would, yes.
Like, okay, yeah. So I mean, yeah, I've seen you eat Starburst, like not on the reg, but I've definitely noticed that you like Starbursts.
So it seems like you already knew that I was a Starburst fan.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what your opinion on it was, though. But
I would say I am, yes.
right.
No, it shouldn't. Because you know what's the worst candy ever? The banana Laffy Taffy. I don't need that bleeding.
Really?
That is so gross to me.
Really?
Maybe not the worst, but I would not voluntarily eat it.
What?
It's an aftertaste to it.
I
It's
think
like,
I like that. I know what you're talking about, and I like that aftertaste.
Yeah, I don't.
Man, I love the.
I can't
banana
agree.
Laffy Taffy.
I think that's one of those things like mayonnaise.
Really?
I think most people don't want to eat that. I don't know who eats those. Shy of you now. I've never had this conversation with somebody.
Dang, banana's my favorite. Banana Laffy Taffy, and
Okay.
I think I would Starburst, but like I mean, like Starbursts are strong, like
They are.
like strong flavoring, like almost like sour. Like I don't know, like how much. Like I love banana, but I don't know how much I would like a Starburst banana, like Starburst taste on banana. I'd be curious to try it though.
You know what should be banana flavored?
What's that?
Bananas. That's it.
That's it.
Bananas and like, but what is it? Banana cream pudding. What are you turning yourself up?
Turning myself down. I think I might be.
What?
There's a red light whenever I talk really loud, so I think it's clipping the mic just a wee bit. I don't think it's bad though, so I'm just turning the gain
Anyway.
down. But yeah.
Banana cream pudding.
Banana
That's
cream
probably
pudding.
fine.
Yeah.
Banana and like
You-
fruit. Well, even then, that's just.
But even still,
banana.
you like bananas.
I do. I love bananas.
Yeah.
Not banana flavored things.
Really?
It's either real banana or go home.
What about my brother and I really like these banana runts.
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Man,
I haven't had runts in general in a long time. I don't really remember what they taste
But
like.
have you ever like some like candy stores like they have, and you like have you ever gone to like a candy store and you like pick out like candy and then you like put it in
sure,
a bag?
Sure.
Like sometimes like they have like bins full like of candy, but it's just like banana runts, but it's just the bananas. So like
somebody
I know,
went through and picked out all the banana ones.
No, like, I
Their
think
grimy fingers.
no, like you can like buy them like just bananas. Like
Really?
yeah, like in wholesale, yeah, like from Runt.
Okay.
Runts. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I've seen this at multiple places, so I know they're in there's enough of a demand for it that they needed to do that.
Clearly, because if they market it like that, or they actually produce that, then there clearly is.
Yep. But all right, yeah. So
That was you. Yeah. All right. So it's my
now
turn.
it's in there. Yeah, that's it.
We already did those ones. Yeah, that one's gonna take me a second to go through. Yeah, let's do this one. All right, so this unpopular opinion: you guys don't really want to learn about taxes. You just want to complain about school.
Wait, one more time.
So he's essentially saying, so what it says is you guys don't really want to learn about taxes. You just want to complain about school, which I see both sides to that. Like I'm kind of
I know what he's saying.
Taxes specifically, like
I mean, well,
I don't know. Like I could talk first. This isn't the one I can rant about, but
I have to agree with both. I mean, with both sides of the argument.
Both sides of that. Yeah.
Because here's the thing, is like yeah, I want to learn about taxes, or I'm complaining about school because I'm not learning about taxes. I want to learn about taxes is complaining about school. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
kind of.
The fact that I'm not learning about taxes is
you in turn complaining about school.
Yeah, it's one of the same, in my opinion.
I guess
is how I look at it.
The way I see what the guy on Reddit's trying to say is that people don't actually want to learn these things. They would rather just like, oh, geometry's stupid. Why can't we just learn about something helpful like taxes? But like, you know, had you actually learned taxes, you don't want to. Because at least like where we went to high school, like personal finance was a class, which was mostly like stocks and shit. You took it, not me. But, you know, I took marketing and stuff. Did you take marketing?
Yep.
Yeah, but stuff like that is like it's still offered. It's not taxes or anything, but it's, you know, it's like the equivalent, I guess.
But the fact that it's not standard to learn that. Like
they were
math.
electives. Yeah,
right. It's an elective.
Yeah, I think with that argument though, with the whole taxes thing, I think taxes is just the default for people to say that they would rather learn things that are actually helpful rather than learning about something that they quote unquote will never use.
Right. I mean, personally, I'm not just complaining about school. Like, I actually like to learn it, and I went on my way to learn it.
As would I.
I mean, I did in high school and I did in college. I did on my personal time. Like,
I will cite it probably till the day I die. But you know what class I found the most helpful class I've ever taken?
What was that?
Is 8th grade home ec. Right. I'm completely serious. Yeah. She taught us so much in that class. It's crazy.
Not even just like how to like bake cookies too, but
no, she taught us how to balance a checkbook when I was like 13.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's all. Like, I know how to do that now. Like, I know how to properly write a check. How to, not that I ever really do it, but like I know how to. You know how to bake. What's like the, you know, the 4 C's of safe cooking, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
You know, stuff like that, and like how to. She taught us. I remember she showed us like Dateline stuff of how to like not to talk to predators and like, which is kind of weird. But, like she taught us so much stuff,
general
stuff,
like
that. General things, and I learned a lot in that class. Because our high school didn't offer home ec, which I think is bullshit, but...
Not at all? No, I guess not.
No. Huh? No, I don't...
Strange.
I would have taken it, because I don't mind home ec. I don't care if that makes me a sissy boy or whatever. Home ec, baking pizza's fucking cool.
I think...
I'd rather do that than personal finance.
I think, like, back in the day, like, a generation ago, I think taking home ec as a dude was... Like, you were a pussy if you did that. And
I've moved past that.
Totally, but I think because that was offered, home ec was offered to us when we were in middle school together, and I remember like that was like a discussion amongst the males. But then like everybody was like, "Bro, cookies."
Exactly.
Like, it's cool, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like people are into. You know what else? Home ec taught us.
What was that?
Was sewing.
Right.
I use that extensively now.
Yes. So both of us to explain, we both sew on the regular all the time. I had a lot of sewing hours under my belt, and so do you. Yeah. And
it's going to be more. I have so many patches that want to go on jackets that I haven't put on jackets yet.
Just to explain to our audience, we both go to a lot of metal shows, and if you know anything about that, you know that people have cut off sleeve denim jackets with a whole bunch of band patches all of them called battle jackets. And I built mine 2 years ago. probably a year and a half ago, and then Ben just made his recently. He hasn't gotten to.
No, I did it as like a quarantine project, but the thing, like, I'm gonna keep this super brief. This isn't interesting to people unless they like this stuff. But, like for me, dude, doing shit like that is so fucking expensive. I've spent like hundreds of dollars on my vest already, and I'm not. I'm not even done with it.
It's expensive. But anyway,
Anyway,
sewing.
I'm cutting it off there. But yeah, she taught us how to sew, how to use a sewing machine.
By the time
awesome.
I had already used a sewing machine before that class too. I
don't think I had. I don't know why I would have.
I had, but I already knew how. Some of the stuff I already knew how to do before that class, but that's besides the point. All right, I think we covered all the bases in that one.
Yeah, I did. I guess my overarching point here is like maybe not taxes specifically, but I do think that there are other things that aren't being taught to young people that should be taught to young people in high school and even later in middle school.
Yeah.
Case in point, like how to balance a checkbook, like shit like that. Rather than like I know what people are saying with this argument, but I also get what this guy's saying, like, because usually it was like, why can't they just teach us taxes? Is more often than not being used as a oh, I don't want to go to biology, why can't I learn taxes anyway? But even if they had a taxes 101 class or whatever, people would be bitching and moaning about that too. So
yeah,
I see both sides to it. But like
while I was in high school, I was like, man, this like curriculum kind of sucks. I wish I was learning different things that would actually prepare me for different stages in life.
Of course.
And then I was like, but it's whatever, and I get these electives and it's not so bad. But then I grew up a little bit, and then I realized that it was so much high school was so much worse than I remember it.
Really?
Well, not that I remember it, but I got older and I kind of realized that's like, holy crap, like some of the stuff that happened just isn't okay. Like, I don't know, just like there was certain instances where I was like, man, like I was like, man, like if someone pulls some shit like that, on adults, in a high school or in a college setting, it wouldn't fly. Like, I don't know. Just
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't there's
you got to give me an example. I don't know what you mean.
In high school, I think we were juniors. We both had the same history teacher, and she went off on my class for something really small that one person was doing, but then took out her frustration on the entire class, and went off on this crazy tangent. And I remember at that time Tiger Woods was in the news for something, and she went off on this crazy tangent about Tiger Woods, and it was screaming about absolutely.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
But then I told that to you. I told that to you later in the day, and you're like, yeah, the same thing happened in your class. Right?
Yeah. I kind of know what you're getting at now. Not even with certain teachers or I'm not in general. It's I know what you're getting at. With.
Yeah, but I was like I'm not. It was worse than how I'm making it out to be. It probably doesn't sound that bad as I'm describing it, but it was like in the moment I was like, oh, that was cool, but then I look back and I'm like, that wasn't okay.
You can't. Yeah.
But there was just stuff like that where I there was some actual BS going on, and in that moment I couldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
In not to cut you off, but just the thought I had, we'll have to save high school stories for a different episode.
Oh yeah. We got it.
If we go on a tangent, it's gonna go on for forever.
Yeah.
I want to keep going with the unpopular opinion.
Right. Yeah, that's enough. Too serious.
I also have a quick proposition for you.
Yeah.
So right now we're at about the half hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to keep these at maybe about a half hour. Do you want to do a part 1 and part 2? And we'll just do part 2 right now.
Let's do.
Because I have 3 or 4 more. I think I have 4.
Let's just try to speed run the rest of them.
Yeah, because some of these I could talk about for a minute. There's one of these I could go on for a minute about.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to cut it there, I guess.
Or... Yeah. Do you want to just cut it here right now, and then we'll just do part 2, and we can look for a couple more, and we'll just do a second. We'll do a third episode right now.
Yeah, sure.
If you
yeah,
want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, it was right. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So if you didn't catch that, we're gonna cut it right here, and we're gonna cut this, and we're gonna do episode 3. So we'll be
episode 2, part 2.
episode 2, part 2. Yeah, i.e. episode 3.
Yep.
So we'll be back.
Right.
So I don't know. Do you want to close it out as if
Yeah,
this
let's close it out.
Okay.
As a,
Okay. So
This has been What a Horrible Night for a Podcast. I am Connor,
and I'm still Ben.
and we'll see you later.
All right.